So I saw Brendan Surmeyer play some softball this past season, and as a shortstop, he always has an accurate throw to first base, always quick to the ball whenever it's hit, good fielding position, good baseball IQ. I would compare him to a Gold Glove shortstop as like a Brandon Crawford.
Please.
Kyler is trash.
Why does Carly ref when she had no knees?
Kyler. So Kyler, he's one of those guys. His scouting report is definitely the person that like you think is going to be really good because they've got the leg sleeve or the arm sleeve, and you know they've got the headband. But then he's all talk and no show or whatever it's called.
Kyler and Tyler lose in every championship game they've been in. Cry about it after.
Kyler, if anyone needs a scouting report for Kyler, he can't hit at all. Umped all of his games, terrible at hitting.
But Riley was surprisingly pretty good, so I think overall she's a pretty good football player, because I don't think she played in high school or anything. So, and the funny part was Kyler played D3, but she looked like way better than Kyler, so just want to throw that out there.
JT's team for softball. JT's just grounding out all the time. I mean, he's alright, nothing special, pretty average.
Like, you can get in.
And you make eye contact every time if you do it.
Okay, so Tyler, when he officiates basketball, every single time he blows the whistle to start the game, he goes tweet tweet, and just like dabs every single time he blows his whistle.
If you're looking for passion and excitement, Peter's the guy you want on your team.
Well, my roommate Ryan Roberts is an official. He officiates flag football, and although he does a very good job, he can sometimes be very stubborn. So I just want to tell you, if you see Ryan, he's gonna do a good job. But if he seems like he doesn't like you, he does like you. It's just his personality.
JT, because he's playing competitive volleyball. And I'm thinking we might meet him in the playoffs eventually. Haven't seen him play this semester, but he's pretty good. But I'm gonna tell him, beware, I can block him.
With Carly in our intramural basketball team, we all know where she's going to shoot from, and it's definitely probably not going to be as good as her sister could do. So.
I go with Ian, and then he's got horrible chemistry issues on his team.
Ian Smith is a great flag football center, but it's really all his team lets him do. Otherwise, they're keeping him on the sideline due to his defensive liability.
I've never seen someone travel as much in basketball as I've seen Alexa travel.
So Ryan Roberts, foul him, let him get to the line. No way he's making a basket there. Matt Sebring, you could probably just let him go for a layup. There's a pretty good chance that that's not going in. And then Binger, just let Binger get the ball in. It's almost a guaranteed turnover. So. It's like you're having a job, but at the same time, like you're participating in sports. So it's like almost like playing a sport, but like getting paid for it. Not entirely, but that's what it feels like.
Best part is usually get out and just meet people, and like people who are involved in different things. Like it's just not all about school anymore once you get into like the workplace.
Sports is definitely my coworkers. We all get along so well. We're always hanging out with each other, and I could not have asked for a better group of people to work with.
Cool.
I would say the camaraderie and just being friends with everyone. Yeah, I'd say all the people, working with all your friends.
The people. Definitely everyone that we work with is a good time.
Everyone we work with is really awesome.
Just the experience and being able to meet other people and branch out and get to know the universe.
Is getting to be such good friends with your coworkers. We're out here on these cold nights, and it really brings us together when we're shivering.
Yeah.
Definitely all the people. I mean, this has been my first semester, so just feeling very welcomed, everybody like helping me out and being really cool to me.
It's just the coworkers. I came in just a year ago and could tell there was already a family. Now I definitely feel a part of that family just by working with them more and more and everything like that.
I guess meeting all these dork officials and kind of being forced to be friends with them, so that's kind of cool.
My job is to rep, and I don't have to it's just fun.
That money.
Lights at Gregory. Or bring the championship jerseys back.
I would say strictly intramural employee, what am I trying to say? Like entertainment group.
Go to turf field.
Is reimburse everyone for parking tickets at Horton, because I know a lot of people have gotten those.
Buy a dome for all the outdoor fields so that everything isn't absurdly windy every time we do any sport.
Destroy Horton, turn it to the United Center. Get turf for our fields.
I think the most fair thing to do would say have like a 3-point shooting contest and see who wins, and everyone whoever wins gets all the money. I think that would be the fairest way.
Definitely sand volleyball. I want sand volleyball, intramural sand volleyball. I think that'd be awesome for y'all. Sand volleyball.
Contact ESPN to televise games.
Money.
Ooh, give Brendan a nice going away bonus check.
First off, you should pay off all your workers for you. Help them pay all college tuition for free. After that, give me season tickets for the Cubs. And then after that, with all the rest of the money, get some turf and some lights out of Gregory Street Fields for football.
It's like Drew.
Just Drew in a rule book.
It'd be like LJ and Joe.
Oh, come on, again. Oh, Kyler and Tyler. They're dating. Come on now.
Together.
Oh, Kyler and Tyler.
Kyler and Tyler.
Tyler and Kyler.
Watterson together.
Kyler and Tyler, 100%.
Oh wait, Kyler.
Tyler.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, there we go.
Or Peter and Danielle.
Or Peter and Danielle, yeah.
Just a hunch.
I don't think they'd like it there. That's pretty bad.
No, I've seen them there before.
Oh really?
They were getting football boxes.
That's cute.
Tyler and Kyler. 100%. I've actually caught them in the action of doing that while tabling.
If you
too.
If you too.
I have eaten at Watterson with him.
I mean, I could see him like working out every now and then, you know, to impress his girlfriend.
I can at least see Drew getting down with a mean crossword puzzle on Sunday afternoon.
Well, I know for sure one is eating Chipotle is one of Drew's biggest hobbies.
Basket weaving, crochet, reading like law textbooks.
Roller derby. Yeah, I can see him like roller derby. I can see him like skating though. I can see him though. Like letting me pass. I can see him.
Being really organized, maybe cleaning his house, his apartment, laundry, really organized guy, really neat-free type of guy.
Yeah, it's like dusting.
I don't know, maybe I could see him like owning a lot of cats or something.
I know he eats a lot of Chipotle, and then probably just tweets about Indiana basketball.
I can see Drew watching an Indiana men's basketball game, living in the past, and while he's doing that, he's looking at past incident reports and making sure that they're all correct.
When he's going to bed, people like to give milk or something. He tends to read the rule book as a bedtime story to Shelby.
So Drew definitely sits at home, and during commercial breaks on TV, he practices the crispness of his mechanics.
Definitely, he just reads textbooks of intramurals for all the rules. Those wacky situations, he's getting those all out of books he's reading in his free time.
And he goes on that Facebook page and like he watches play scenarios or whatnot, reads play scenarios and like trolls all of them and comments and.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he likes roughing. Maybe he roughs somewhere.
I'm sure.
Playing with my dog, which Dare always makes fun of me, is just throwing something back and forth in my living room, which is not true. I officiate as my main hobby, so doing high school basketball and football officiating. And then every now and then I will rewatch Game of Thrones, so I think I'm on my 10th time through the series.
No, we're all professionals. I don't really have. I mean, my freshman year, I had to leave in the middle of a basketball game because I about crapped my pants.
Not so much of a story. It's just we just use the embarrassing aspect of how embarrassing Binger's shot is. His jump shot.
And when we lost the pro stat.
That was
JT's fault.
We blamed it on you, JT. That's your fault. and Ryan.
Kyler and Tyler, they're both dorks all the time too. So I think the most embarrassing thing for them would probably be they blew their co-rec softball championship. I don't think they made it that far. So they're pretty heartbroken about that. So sorry, guys.
An embarrassing story about myself is losing to you guys in the championship. It was just downright embarrassing.
I mean, Binger wearing those one shorts to that weekly meeting for basketball is pretty embarrassing.
The players that was trying to score a touchdown, and I was trying to see if he was crossing the line or not, so I wasn't really, I was too focused on that and not the fact that he was about ready to rail me. So I was down for the count for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then, so that was kind of embarrassing.
I think last semester I got hit in the head with a volleyball one time, which was pretty bad.
3 times I saw Ryan airball free throw.
Kyler struck out.
And so did Tyler, so there's 2 stories.
That's good.
Anything to add?
I've struck out slow pitch softball
Someone told me to stop skipping while I was reffing. I didn't realize I was doing it, but I was like skipping up and down the court. I didn't realize.
Like a gazelle, because he's but maybe like quick, maybe.
We'll go with the.
He'd be a dolphin because he's from California.
I think he'd be a sloth. He's a very relaxed guy. I feel like he's just kind of hanging trees. If he wasn't, out here doing intramurals, he would just be chilling in the trees eating.
I think Binger would be like a lion, because he's like kind of quiet at first, but then like you see him like kind of creep up, kind of like lions do, and then he's just like shows all his stuff.
Oh my gosh, he'd be a lion because of his hair. I'd say like a snow lion.
Water buffalo. Because of all of this, I could just see him being a buffalo.
Mufasa from Lion King. It's just the first thing.
Animal would he be and why?
Lion.
He'd be a meerkat. I feel like Binger kind of looks like a meerkat.
A bear. He went to UCLA Bruins, and Bruin they associate that with the bear, so I can see Binger being a bear.
At first thing came to mind was squirrel. And I think that's more of the squirrels here at ISU, just because they come up to you just all the time, willing to talk. Just like the squirrels, just like Binger.
Reminds me of koala, soft-spoken. I don't know, I think...
He just seems like he just has this gentle, I don't know. A panda. He'd be a panda.
Panda.
Yeah.
Bird. Because he's obsessed with birds. He follows bird meme accounts on Twitter. He has a bird tattoo. He's just a bird.
A cheetah.
He's just a wild.
A cheetah?
He's not very quick.
Who would he be and why?
Wild finger. He's his natural habitat. He's a wild finger.
I feel like I definitely stepped up more, and I wasn't as afraid as I was at the beginning when I started last fall, so I definitely feel more confident in my abilities as a freshman.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. The best highlight would be my first confident call.
I called the guy out of bounds because he was stumbling, and he started yelling at me, and I just instantly started sweating. But then the supervisor told me it was the right call, so it was good.
I guess it wasn't really a highlight, a good thing, but when Brendan hit David Kirk in the jaw, no one can forget that moment. It was actually really scary.
Seeing everyone improve over the course of the season, and whether that be officials, whether that be players, and just going out and seeing everyone have fun.
Playing would have to be winning back-to-back volleyball championships, so shout out to me for that. And I'd like to
Highlight has to be winning the basketball official of the year. That was cool.
Highlight is definitely umpiring the men's competitive championship softball game last night.
From this year was getting Supervisor of the Month. That was a pretty big accomplishment for me.
Cool.
Highlight was seeing Kevin our volleyball for the first time. He killed it.
It took me 3 weeks to hit a softball, but in the 3rd week I actually hit a ball, so I was proud of that.
I would say a highlight would be repping at Redbird Arena. That was a really cool scene, really cool to be a part of. I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh, I got one. We made it to the championship for a couple sports, yet we didn't win any of them.
So, sorry, JT.
Yeah, JT, please don't quit.
Be my friend still.
Well, there have been a lot of highlights this year. The number one being really getting to know our student team members and kind of integrating the feedback that they have been providing into some new projects that we will be implementing next year. The second being dominating the student team members in the Intramural Basketball Championship.
Not losing to
I was just gonna say that losing to this pro staff is not a highlight, but
wasn't the question, but that's fine.
That's the first thing I thought.
It was during the fall semester when we played the pro staff in softball. We mercy ruled them. The one time they weren't scared to play us.
It's something new every night. You never know what's gonna happen.
You might hold hands with people, who knows?
Volleyball nets.
Are you just saying things that you're looking at?
Well, the other day I took a picture of him in action at the fields. As you can see.
he's his own animal.
You're wild.
He's his own animal.
Yeah, right? Wild bingo.
Wild bingo.
Loose
He'd be
bingo.
more of a Pokemon because.
Put
that one out. What's a smart animal other than a seal?
Has everyone done like Carly and Alexa?
Carly's got ripped a couple of times.
No knees?
You get them to hold their hands together.
Yeah,
You-
me and Alexa help you.
Me and Kyla. It's funny because you're gonna be saying that you have to put your legs like this. Oh gosh. I don't have a meal plan, so definitely not me.
Going to the championship game for basketball. And
What
then
happened
losing.
there? Yeah.
We lost. My team sucked. They didn't.
Nick Gregory.
For the lottery?
Just won the lottery.
Losing to the pro staff. Here it is.
Sit down. Why are you
Kyler's pink sock.